guys down for a tour. Morning folks, Monday. I'm not here to work. Sunny, nice and warm, blue to the north, but cloudy and grey to the south. And I've just popped in to pick up my pressure wash to do the backyard at home. But Saturday morning I went on Facebook Marketplace and I found this, another machine light, right, and a nice one, although I can't find out what make it is, but it does say made in England on it. And then I looked at the screws on there and I thought, oh, that's a Phillips screw, it's got to be fairly recent. Well, actually, when I checked, Phillips screws were first introduced to the UK in the late 1930s. So it isn't, and by the pattern it is the late 1930s. And I made another interesting discovery as well. That base hole pattern will fit this, and will also fit this monster, which is another one, which is a Memlo, which is an MEM low voltage unit, right? It also fits there. So they must have had a standard fitting for machine lamps. Now, thanks to Vintage and Classics in Ireland, who got in touch with me via the website, via the YouTube channel, should I say. Actually, it was via Mad Modders. He has the guts for this, because he's taken the front off his and he's put a VFR in it, a VFD in it, variable frequency drive, and made another front. So he has all the guts. So he's sending me a photograph of what he has, and he's going to send them to me. It's going to be a bit steep on postage, but never mind. You know, you can't complain when it's something as rare as that. So this is one made by MEM, and it's just the same. This is a 425 LV, 400 440 volts 50 cycles primary, and a 50 watt 25 volt and 12 volt secondary. So I don't know which one I shall be using, but we've got the choice. There you go. And this lamp is complete with its original aluminium shade and all its fittings. In fact, it's so old that should be black in there, but the black has actually come out of it. So there you go. I don't think I'd fancy plugging it in. In fact, when I got it, there was another two wires poking out the back there which were connected across it, so it must have had a separate switch on it maybe, as well as this one. So there you go. Anyway, that was lucky. That was a real lucky find. Just opened Facebook Marketplace and there it was. Check out your local Facebook Marketplace, you can get a lot of bargains. Right folks, I've got the pressure wash. I'm off home to play water. See you later. Bye now. Hi folks, still Monday, still me, still here. Finished bill switch. Whoops. Ugh. Very tough. There we go. One finished bill switch, which we're probably not going to use because we can still get a switch fuse. I think we're going to use a big switch fuse, which is what technically it should have on the end. Right. There you go. Bye now. There we are folks. Partridge exterior cleaning, eat your heart out, with my super carcher, which definitely needs a bloody handle on it. I haven't got around to it yet. Take those two screws out, those two screws, and make a handle to go over the top, because you really can't move it about without it. Right, that's the first clean. That's the Lidl's biocide down, and I'm now going to give it the bog standard 10 minutes and use the Whizzy Round cleaner off it. So we've got all this gear. All this gear is courtesy of Sarah and David, who are Cass's sister and brother-in-law. And I was whinging on one of my videos about my it's bloody cracked that wall. That bloody tree's cracking my wall. By gum. That bloody Catherine Scarlett and her trees. I don't know. Right, okay, carry on. Right, so we're getting there. It's coming up cleaner. It's coming up nice and clean, and of course it looks like any minute it's going to get a free rinse. Bye now. So here we are, folks. Job done. I am the yard monitor. SpongeBob fans will get that one. There we are. Flower pots up where they go. Compost up where it will drain out. And a nice clear yard. Let me just show you it from the garden. Oh, I cut the lawn as well. I cut the grass. Lawn. There it is. There it is. Isn't that magnificent? And there's the beginning of the new roof garden for this year. And all these steps on the roof. And if anybody wants to know who won the chair at the Green Man 2015 in Wales near Crickhowell, it was me. Or rather, it was Catherine and the girls, because they went booling up to the bloke who made it, and they bought raffle tickets, and she got a call on her phone. Well, we were still there, I think, on the last day to say we'd won it, and they would deliver it for us all the way from South Wales to East Yorkshire. And let me tell you, that weighs an absolute bloody ton. It took 3 of us on a trolley to get it up the passageway and into position. It really is heavy. Big's cute, isn't he? There he is. What a man. Jack in the green. Bye now. I built a water feature, but I went a bit over the top. I can't show you it working because the bloody pump that I've just put in it is seized up and rattling. Well, it's not seized up, it just vibrates when you turn it on. I think it's got a worn spindle on it, but there you go. There's our dragon. Our backyard dragon. Bye now.
Hold on, let's get rid of the parvovirus sign.
Right. Morning, folks. I believe it's Wednesday today, though I'm not sure.
Yep.
Keith confirms it's Wednesday. Right, this was yesterday's little job which I omitted to film. A fence, a new fence. We're quite pleased with that. It's come out really nice. And just over there on the picnic tables, we're just fettling the strimmers in order to go strimming. It's a beautiful morning, it's blue sky, and the birds are tweetling and everything's right with the world. See you later. There we go, folks. The Honda one, which has been stood all year, popped off second pull with fresh petrol in it, and it's oil topped up because it's a 4-stroke, and the 2-stroke one appeared to need time to warm up, and it's now ticking over like good. So onward. Bye now. Whoa! Open the throttle. That's better. You have to hold the throttle open because the bloody thing's slipping down. Once you get the throttle open, it's absolutely fine. I'm going to sit down properly before I fall off. No, come back. No, you're in a hole. No, come back, Keith. Come back, Keith. Come by. Bye now. It's a fair old load on. We're going to rope it down a bit and take it down and dump it. Bye now. That's it, folks. 4 o'clock and Wednesday draws to a close. We've shifted all that pile there, ready for bonning, and it's looking a lot cleaner up there. I'll show you tomorrow. Bye now. Folks, Thursday evening, we've got this area cleared. We've been mainly tractoring all day. We haven't had the middle tractor out, but we've had the little one out doing loads of work up here. That's the area behind there where we've been clearing around the fruit trees that got grown in, which is all good. And we've cleared out, we've taken the metal gate off, which is just 4 screws, and then we've cleared out in there, as you can see. That's a lot clearer now. We've also done this one again. I decided to drop the topper off the tractor yesterday. So we parked it here after I'd completely destroyed this gate post with it. Fords and Majors don't have the best turning circle. So we put it back on after we'd done the tree. That was arrived, but we did it. And Keith's just been in here with the mower and cleared all this out, and we've trimmed around it. And we've moved all the rubber mats out, got all the little pigloo kennels cleaned out. And so we're slowly advancing. We're cutting there as well. So it's all looking better. It's been dull and overcast today, but it hasn't rained at all. But apparently tomorrow's rain. So we might, in fact, I think I can feel it raining now, unless it's the nettle stings on my hand. Right, but tomorrow it's in the workshop if wet. In this workshop, I mean, not my workshop. In this workshop if wet, and we will be making a gate and tidying up. The little Westfield or whatever it's called, the grass cutting tractor, has thrown a wobbler and has a flat battery, and we've just put it on to charge, and it's charging at 20 amps, so I'm not quite happy with that. It could be the fact that with it being in the polytunnel all winter, it's dried the battery out, and of course you can't top the bloody things up nowadays. And it could be the fact that all the bouncing up and down has shaken it to pieces inside. But who knows? It certainly doesn't start it anymore. We started it twice by hand and it started okay. That's another big tractor job we need to do. I'll just show you this. This is a bit dicey, dodgy. This is a broken off limb here through the forest. This is a broken off limb that goes right up there that needs pulling out, and we're going to have to do that with chains, I think. Put the big traction onto it and pull it out down there, cut them off and pull it out down there, cut it off there and just drag it out, because we can't put the fence underneath it because we'd just wreck it. So that needs to come out before the fence goes in, but we've got other stuff to do first. Right, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye now. Well, good morning folks, it's Friday and the weather's turned beautiful again. The sun's come out, and although we have cloud over there, it's breaking up and it's very, very pleasantly warm. But of course it's been raining all night. It started last night, so the field's soaking, so we can't do anything today. So I'm just down here doing a bit of tidying up and sorting out. Nothing very interesting. A couple of old mincers which are going up to Keith's for mincing purposes, and I think that's all I've got to tell you for now. I think we might be, this afternoon, we might have a ride out to the local electrical suppliers and see if we can get the stuff for doing the submain at Michael's. I'll pop down and see him now. Alright, catch you later, bye now. To tell you the reason, Keith and Angela fly to Germany tomorrow for Angela's judging a dog show in Germany, so they're not going to be back till Monday afternoon. So next field playing is Tuesday, in theory, because in practice it's raining all next week, so I'll probably be back down here. We'll either be doing workshop jobs up at the field, or it'll be back down here. We'll have to see. But we can't work on the field when it's wet. The tractor's spin and slip all over the place and it chews the grass up, so it's not worth it. Right, now I've told you. Bye now. Good afternoon folks. It's a few minutes to 4. It's now a beautiful day outside. Very warm and very, very humid. And that's it for this week. I've just been to the electrical wholesalers at Hutton Cranswick to buy all the stuff for wiring the shed, as I call it, or the Legion as Michael calls it. And so Monday, if I can sneak away from the house, I might crack on with that while Keith's away in Germany, because he'll be on his way back. He won't get back till late afternoon, so we'll call Monday written off and I'll get some wiring done at the shed, the Legion or whatever. Look at that beautiful apple blossom. Right, that's it. Still looks a bit dark to the north. See you all later. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. Send me a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. It makes a lot of difference to me. Cheers, bye now.